What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Jada Jonay, and I'm back with another video. And as you already see by the title, today I'm going to be showing you all this gorgeous wig that I got from Yolissa Hair Company. Major shout out to them for sponsoring this video. Today we have a super gorgeous 28-inch 200 density wig, y'all. This wig was super thick and super full, and I loved everything about it. If you guys want to see how I installed this wig, I loved the side part. It was just everything. The lace was bomb. Please stay tuned for this video, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so starting out, I already had a cap on for my previous install, and I kind of was in a rush, so I didn't do a cap over. So if you guys want to know how I do my ball cap, please refer to one of my other videos. But here I'm just go ahead and applying some glue to that cap so I can glue this wig down. I did like 3 or 4 layers because I knew that I was going to have this wig on for a little minute. And that's just what y'all see me doing. I am using the Erica J lace glue. This wig was HD lace, so that also helped for it to melt really well. But here I'm just smoothing it out with my comb, waiting in between sections for it to dry clear. So that's what I'm doing, and y'all see the process. Okay, so once that glue has dried clear, you do want to place that lace right into the glue. I don't know how to really explain it. You don't want to place it too far above, and you don't want to place it behind, because then you'll have residue left out. Place it literally like the top of the lace to the top of the glue, if that makes sense. And press it in with your fingers, your comb, and just do all you can. At first I was kind of iffy because I did have that cap on and there was like excess glue from the cap, but I made it work nonetheless. So that's just what y'all see me doing. Make sure you're pressing very firm into that glue. That is going to help it melt down into your scalp. So here are the things that came. I got wig caps, lashes, lace bands, and everything else. So that's just what y'all see me showing y'all, and everything is branded. So here is the lace wig, like just dry. Kira was giving me a tip on another way to do it, so I didn't do it as my usual way. And I do like this way, but I do prefer my way a little bit better. I don't know. It's about the same, really. The outcome comes out the same. So I know I want to do a side part, so I'm just letting that glue marinate into my skin and get it all, you know, set it, because I don't want to press too down on the glue as it's setting. So here I'm hot combing using a wax stick and a light hairspray, and that is going to give you your flattest part ever. I love that combo. You don't want to go too heavy on the hairspray, but you do want a good wax stick. So here I am, go ahead and cutting my lace, and you see that I did cut my lace before I put the band on, and that was just something that I did differently. So we're gonna see how this comes out, but I'm going ahead and cutting the lace, as y'all see, using a straight razor, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tie my elastic band on. Honestly, there's no specific time frame that I leave my cap on. I leave it on until I can't till it hurts too bad for me to take it off. So that is when I ended up taking it off, and y'all see a little bit of residue, but that is from, again, me putting the cap on, but I know how to fix that. So here I'm getting to the baby hairs, and I want to do that deep side part like how people do with their actual like sew-ins. So here is how you do that. You just block off a bigger section than you would for a regular baby hair, pluck it out, and as always, the same method with baby hairs, cut it really short, curl it, and then swoop it. So that is what y'all see me doing. And yeah, this is pretty simple to do. I kind of just picked it up. It kind of just made sense after a while, because that's how I wear my actual edges. So here I'm going in for the cut, and always start out longer and then go shorter. If you need to cut more, you always can, but if you cut too much, then you cannot go back. So keep that in mind. Here I'm curling the edges in, and that is just gonna make for a better swat. Ended up curling them up, I guess. Ciao. I was a fish out of water because this is not my usual flat irons. My actual little pencil flat irons broke on me. I'm sure y'all saw that in one of my other videos, but yeah, they broke on me for some reason. I don't know, I need to get more. So I'm just using these small babyless flat irons, but they're not small enough for me personally, for my preference. So I was kind of struggling, but I figured out that it just wasn't gonna do, and I need to move a little bit slower. So that is what y'all see. And at the end of the day, I still didn't get the curl that I wanted, so I just dealt with it. And then I went in with my hairspray, Got to Be hairspray, in the blue and purple bottle, and I'm just gonna get to swooping those as you would your regular baby hairs. I'm sure that y'all have picked up by now that my edges are always the same. I usually do a swoop, a swirl, and then I do a sideburn. And that's just my favorite edge look. I don't know, it's just something about it. I like the gap in the middle. It just makes it look way more natural. I know like times have really like changed because we used to like do baby hairs all the way across the front. It's like that's almost non-existent now unless it's like a curly wig, and even that's rare. But you know, just times have changed. So maybe, who knows, will baby hair go out of fashion? Maybe. I don't think so. But here I'm just doing my baby hairs, trying to even them up. You always want to make sure that your baby hairs are symmetrical, so you can always add or take away more hair if needed. And that's just what y'all see me doing. I kept adding more to that left side because it just wasn't even. And then I had to go to the right side and add some more because I wanted to make it even across my face. And that just helps for if you want to change it to like a middle part or half up, half down. It's not even, and overall just looks better. I did over bleach this wig, so you guys will see me going in with this root touch up stick one, and that's just what y'all see me doing in certain areas where I feel like it's a little bit too yellow orange, or you know, like just see-through. So yeah, but I'm just finishing my edges, and yeah. Okay, so now I'm going in adding a couple of layers to this hair. This hair was super thick, as I stated, which I love, love, love. I love thick wigs. I don't know, I just don't like thin hair, especially when I'm doing like real big barrel curls. So this is what you all see me putting a little bit of layers just to layer my face and stuff like that. And it's giving. All right, so this is the next day. I actually put in some super bomb curls, and this was actually for my photo shoot that you guys will see a little bit later. And here I'm just adding these curls, and then I'm flexi rodding them. And when I put the flexi rods in, it just made it so much better, y'all. This hair was so bouncy, and just everything, like it was so full of life. I wish you guys could have saw it. It was gorgeous. Like when I first took them out, fire. But y'all of course will not see that till later. So this is just me curling it up, adding these flexi rods, and yeah, so it's not really much more to it. I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get to the finished product. Alright, you guys, so that was it for today's video. Major shout out to Yolissa for sponsoring this video. As I stated, all the links will be in the description box below. This hair was super bomb. As y'all see, the lace is flawless. It's just giving like a natural little sewing look. I did over bleach just a tad, but overall this look was super gorgeous. Like, I loved everything about it. And y'all just see how bouncy and flowy it was. I did have a little problem with the flat iron. I think my curlers were up just a tad bit too high, so I did get a little residue. I don't know what that's about, but overall, once I turned it down a little bit, the hair was super duper bomb. Held a curl really well. This is how long the 28 inch felt on me, which felt like a 30, 32. It was super duper long, y'all. Super long. Past my butt. But yeah, love y'all. Thank you all for watching this install 8. This is like my favorite. I can't wait to redo this in jet black, just because like jet black just hits differently. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next freaking video. Bye.
Let's go.